All right, ladies and gentlemen, theys and thems. We are here with a bonus episode real quick with the Savor the Burn podcast. And we have an Irish whiskey that Mitch brought to us called Limavady. It's a single barrel Irish whiskey. It's small batch, triple distilled, so I'm expecting some smoothness from this. And we're not sure if it's 7th rated Irish whiskey in the world or if it's just 7th rated whiskey in the world. We need to do a little bit of research on that one. But he bought his for, you said, $45?
About $45.
Yeah, and he looked it up online. It retails for roughly $40 to $7, so he's right there in the Goldilocks zone. So it's affiliated with Whistle Pig whiskey. Wayne, you're a fan of Whistle Pig.
I am. I've got a great Whistle Pig 10-year rye at home that is fantastic.
That sounds really good.
Yeah.
And actually, now that I think about it, I fucked up and I didn't introduce everybody. My name is Jonathan. You just heard Wayne, Mr. W2. And once again, thank you, Mitch, for allowing us in your house and sharing this delightful whiskey with us that we are about to taste. It's from Limavady district, you said, of Ireland. It's a regional specific.
Yep. That is my understanding, yes.
According to the label, it's in the original distillery that was built back in 1750. So we're dealing with quite a bit of history there. It's finished in ex-bourbon barrels. It's 40% alcohol at 82 proof. You can work the math out in your head on that one. We don't have any tasting notes. We're looking at it's darker than light straw. I throw that at a light amber. What do you guys say?
Oh, I think it's definitely an amber.
Yep. It does have legs if you're looking at it from a wine taster point of view, which I'm definitely not. I don't know fuck all about wine. But it smells good. What do you guys think? This is fruit forward. Like anything that we've had that was aged in a sherry cask, this is what I would expect it to smell like.
Right.
Because it smells like a really fruity wine.
Yeah, it's definitely got that like copper pot, little bit of smell and taste to it. I'm also picking up some of that oak
in the nose. You're picking up oak on the nose.
Yep. Oh yeah, there's a lot of oak. And that's one of those things where a lot of them, if I sit there with it long enough, I'll kind of get it. This one, I definitely get a little bit of an oak.
Okay. I usually pick up oak like right off the bat, but I said before in previous episodes, I can't tell the difference between English or American or French oak. I don't get it. I really don't get it. So let's get a quick little taste of this on the tongue. See what it's like. It's a little hotter, a little spicier than I thought it was going to be.
I agree.
But in the mouth, I could totally taste that oak that you were pulling on the smell, on the nose.
It's definitely a lot hotter than the other ones that we've tasted.
But the flavor is wild. It's really sweet, really fruity, fruity in a wine kind of way. Mm-hmm. It's not overly sweet.
And I agree. It's got that. I think maybe the sherry casks as well. We've got the oak. I mean, I don't know.
I would expect a triple distilled whiskey to be less, hot. We've been calling it hot.
Yeah.
But even with that in mind, it's still very, very tasty.
This is my first time tasting it, so this was a shot in the dark and try something new. Always looking for recommendations.
Yeah, you won't find a complaint from me on this one. This might be one of the ones that I would really enjoy with half an ice cube melted in it and thrown in the fucking trash, but because I want to be, very macho and be like, I don't take fucking ice in my whiskey. But really, if you knock it down with half an ice cube, you can really taste a much wider flavor profile on a lot of things.
Yeah, I think you may be right.
Yes, the smell is good. The taste is very good.
I feel like the finish on it's not as long as the Redbreast was. Agreed.
The Redbreast was
the Redbreast is definitely
like you said, it's a new standard.
It is a new standard
as far as Irish whiskeys go. And this Limavady is it's on the back end. I'm tasting a lot of honey. Maybe that's what it is, honey or vanilla. But it's very sweet on the back end too. This would be a great sipping whiskey. I can kind of tell why this would be rated 7th, whether it be Irish whiskeys or just across the board whiskeys. Because this is very good. Makes me wonder what my Irish whiskey-loving friend Chad Ruddle would think about it.
I agree, because I'm going to be honest with you, I've had some really delightful whiskeys. Mm-hmm. And I want to be straightforward. I bought this bottle. This is not my favorite.
It's not your favorite, really? Okay.
No.
I'm excited to go try the next bottle.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. It's a little hot. Reminds me of...
It is hot.
Yeah, it's surprising because for the rating that it had, and here we go back to price point again.
Right.
To a whiskey that, whatever reason, maybe my nose and palate is not that defined because I'm just not picking up all the extra notes and the smoothness that I would expect. That Redbreast was so much better. Actually, the other whiskeys that we've tried this evening, I would put ahead of this whiskey.
There's something on the nose that
I haven't figured out yet either.
I can't quite figure it out.
Right, and maybe there's a complexity there that I just... It's a lot like... I would put it in comparison to drinking Maker's Mark, right?
Okay.
A lot of people hold Maker's Mark in high regard,
Right.
to being a fine bourbon, and to me, it's a little hot.
Yeah. To me, it's very sour. Like in a sour, not so much like Sour Patch Kids, but like sour as in like ooh, sour. Like you make the face.
Right.
It's hard to translate over audio. The face. It's not like vomit sour, but it's.
So hopefully, I had a lot of high expectations for this whiskey choice in it.
You almost seem let down.
I am let down.
Wow. Huh.
I'm not let down, but I'm anxious to try the next bottle.
All right. Well,
so
I think we'll get to that next bottle on another episode, possibly a bonus episode of Savor the Burn. Thank you for listening. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Feel free to reach out to us at savortheburn.com. As far as emails go, reach out to us individually. Jonathan at savortheburn.com and reach Wayne at w2@savortheburn.com. Check us out on all socials, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube especially. We're putting more and more content up on all socials. Thanks again for bringing us into your house and hosting us and letting us try these whiskeys that you brought to the table.
if y'all were bourbon, y'all be good whiskey.
And with that, we're out of here.
Keep on burning.
Keep on burning.